All right.
I will, let's see. We will go to...
I gotta tell you, that's the first time I have ever totally hand flown that approach. I always use, and I've used fixes before.
Mhm.
I've set my altitudes before, and I knew exactly on the navigation display that exactly where my turn was. And thank God I had you in the cockpit because I'd have missed it for sure.
So, can you confirm that you are warped to the end of 08 now?
Hold on. Let me check. It looks like we are.
Yep.
Hold
Okay.
on. Let's see. Hold on. Loey, I'm showing us at the entrance of 08.
Yep.
We're good to
Okay.
go.
Could you give me flaps 1, please?
Flaps 1. Set.
And it seems like all the lights are on. We have auto brake armed. No, that we don't.
Oh boy, we didn't even set auto brake, did we?
Yes, we did. I set them
Okay.
to medium.
Okay. Cool.
Can you confirm that the spoilers are armed?
Spoilers appear to be armed.
Mm-hmm.
Let me.
Yep.
Yep, they're
Yes,
armed.
now they're armed. Yep. Okay.
Spoilers are armed.
Could you set for let's see. Actually, I think I want 3,700 on the altitude.
We have 3,700 set.
Mm-hmm. And we can set speed 220.
Speed 220.
And I think just so we don't need to reprogram the FMC, we can set V speed 1 or rotate speed on 130.
Okay, how do we do that?
No, you just need to remember it. So you call rotate on
gotcha.
130.
130, I will call rotate.
And just to prepare me, you can call V1 on 120.
120 and 130.
Yep.
Roger.
The heading, it can be set to current position, so that's good. Okay. Are you ready, Captain? What we will be doing is do the same procedure as last time. I will climb, and pretty shortly I will take to the left to make room for a hard banking turn to the right.
Roger.
If you hear any screaming passengers, just tell them to shut up.
Okay, I'll do that. Shut the fuck up!
Okay. Parking brakes released, please.
Parking brakes released.
Ready?
Go for it.
Okay, here we go. And we're not moving.
Check my parking brakes. They're off.
I will...
Hold on a second. Now, do you notice the annunciator is saying parking brakes are off? Auto brake is max. Is that what you want?
Yep, it's supposed to do that, though.
Okay. Do you want to swap back and forth again to master and slave and see if that
yep.
helps?
Okay, setting you to master now. See if you can make us go forward.
Okay. Parking brakes are off.
Yep. Yeah, we're moving.
All right, switch it back over to master.
Roger. And the moment I manipulate the throttle, it stops.
Yeah.
It's some of the same fault as when we switched earlier. When you were yeah. That's interesting.
Do you want to reload the aircraft?
No. I want you to fly.
Okay.
So your control.
My control, parking brakes off. Flaps are set to, what is
One.
my flap setting? I say
It's one.
Okay. Ready to go?
Yep.
Here we go. Uh-oh. My controls, you sure you gave me control?
No, I didn't. There we go.
Manager balonche kleve duvete heidi asemash. Pavoya, foot, fair hat gewein, I say glitch. Okay, you
Bon
ready to
appetito.
go? The pavoya, wood fair hat gewein, I say glitch.
Sounds Jiddish.
It is Yiddish. My girlfriend, that I met in New York City, when I came to New York City as an actor, was a nice little Jewish girl, and she taught me Yiddish, and I fell in love with the Jewish religion. And pavoya, wood fed, hat gewein, I say glitchik. You know what that means?
No, but it sounds cool.
It means careful.
Okay, V1, V rotate.
Careful. Where the horse just was is very slippery.
Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up. Yep, I see you are planning the climb much better. And we are currently at cruise, so you can level off. Flaps coming up. You're busting the altitude, but that's okay. We need to make a right-hand turn. I wish there was a way to make it shut up, though.
Make what shut up?
The nagging sound of the altimeter saying that we busted our altitude.
Oh, I'm not hearing that.
Oh. You're still climbing, which you shouldn't be.
Gotcha. I'm trying to bring my speed back a tad.
You can leave the throttle in auto, so if you... And you don't need to use the rudder, because it automatically does it in flight.
Okay.
Okay, level off, and right out.
Oh, I see. I turned more than I intended.
Okay, yeah. And go on the ridge and don't descend any further.
Gotcha.
Go up again to 3,700.
That's where I'm headed.
Okay, I will add 1 degree of flaps at one point.
Okay.
Okay, can you...
I'm showing 300 knots.
Yes, because you have it in you have it in toga mode. You need to reduce the thrust to speed.
I'm bringing it all the way back.
Spoilers coming out.
Okay.
Gear coming down, and you just need to stop climbing. You need to descend.
Gotcha. We got spoilers out?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, we do now. Thought we did. Okay, keep going a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
We will be going a little bit further than we usually do.
Okay. You're saying I do not need rudders?
No, and right-hand turn now.
Right-hand turn, 40 degrees.
Mm-hmm. And don't climb. and make sure that you place the throttles. Don't take manual control of the throttles, but place them in the auto position.
Where is that?
There, where you have it now.
Okay.
Looking good. Keep descending. Okay. You can shallow your descent now. Flaps down, gear down, auto brake set, spoilers armed, landing checklist complete.
Gear down.
Gear is down.
Flaps down. Spoilers out.
They are armed.
Okay. Give me my speed, please.
Well, you're coming way too fast, but
Then we're gonna do a touch and go.
well, you're gonna be slow enough, I think.
You think? All right.
Yep.
You're in the cockpit with me,
Yep.
so it's your ass as well as mine.
Okay.
Oh shit! We're gonna make it.
Yes, we are.
Oh, fuck me.
But oh, we're good.
Man, I gotta
Nice.
work on that turn.
Yes. Okay. I would
was-
love
that-
to try it.
That was fun though.
It's a really cool approach, and
And
it's
I love it. I just love it with you in the cockpit with me.
I know, isn't this cool?
Oh, it's
I
just- I
I didn't
can't
know
believe it.
about this even
30
for
fucking years I've been
Yeah.
simming, and this is the first day in my life that I've had a shared cockpit. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. What I suggest we do is I'll set let's see, I set myself to master,
Okay.
and I will see if I have control of the throttles, which I do.
Okay. Show me your.
And yeah, now it works.
Okay. Show me your rudders.
Okay, I will set it to okay. Let's see here. Flight controls.
Right. Left rudder.
Left rudder. And neutral.
Okay. Elevators.
Left ailerons.
Okay.
Right ailerons.
Okay.
And neutral.
Check.
Fully forward. Neutral. Fully back. And neutral.
Confirmed. Man,
Okay.
I'll tell you, if you do not have a joystick with Hall effect devices as sensors instead of variable resistors, it's well worth your while to go online and replace your resistors, your potentiometers with Hall effect devices,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
because they are so fucking accurate and smooth.
Are you being warped right now to a different position?
I am.
Yeah. So you're coming to where I am, which is at the end of the runway again. And
How
I
is this
need,
happening? Are you slewing or
No, I'm just I'm placing myself at runway 08, and then you are being dragged to my position when I enter the world.
Gotcha.
Okay, flaps 1, please.
Flaps 1.
Set speed. We can set speed 200.
Speed to 200. Set.
Thank you. And lights are confirmed. Everything looks good. And speed brakes is armed. Okay. I'm ready. Are you ready?
Ready to go, sir.
Okay. Are you in the co-pilot?
No,
I much prefer the vaporizer.
Where is the first officer's seat? I don't see it. Oh, first officer's main panel, I guess. Is that what I should be looking at?
Oh, I don't know. I just I'm
I'm over in the first officer's seat. Is this where
Okay.
you were sitting before?
yeah.
Oh, cool. This is great.
Okay.
I love
I
this.
know. Okay.
Oh,
Are you ready for takeoff?
I am, sir. Go for it.
Then I will
This is
try.
so weird sitting in the first officer's seat. Sounds good. I'm going to bring up the sound a little bit on mine.
Call V1 at 120 and V rotate at 130.
Gotcha. V1. Rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up.
I will turn off the flight director.
Okay. 3,000. I'm not going to tell you what to do. You tell me what you want me to tell you.
Okay, flaps up.
Flaps up. Flaps up. Speed is 200.
Yep.
40-degree bank.
Trying to keep altitude.
Your altitude is 3,600. 200, looking good.
It reacts to the
3,700.
No, I need to go down.
Okay.
Okay, you can give me flaps 1.
Flaps 1.
Why the hell does it go to toga? I didn't use toga. Okay. I need...
You have flaps 1. You want air brakes?
yes, please.
Speed brakes activated. Full out. 240. Coming down.
Great.
Looking good. Looking good. Start to get ready to level.
Yeah.
And
We can retract
level now.
the speed
Level
brakes.
now. Speed brakes back up. Looking good. Looking good. You should have visuals, so I'm not going to say a word.
Reduce speed to continue reducing to 160, I think.
160.
And gear
Speed.
down.
Gear down. Whoops. Gear down.
And it's important not to press it because it will go to 250.
Okay.
Flaps
Speed 160 set. Flaps 2. Set. To confirm, I set your speed to 160.
2. Yep. And we can reduce speed further by 10 knots and full flaps.
150 on the speed. Full flaps.
Do you see the little crevice in the
Confirm
terrain
full
to the
flaps.
right? Full flaps confirmed.
Yes, I do.
We're supposed to be going into that crevice by a steep turn.
Oh, you know
So,
what?
coming
you know
into
what
it
I
now.
was thinking of? Have you ever done the Paro approach?
Not sure.
It's very
Can't
similar
remember.
to this.
Yes, I think I do.
It's very similar to this.
Arm the speed brakes, please.
Speed brakes. Speed brakes armed.
No, they're extended right now. I think you need to arm them.
Oh, arm them, sorry. Speed brakes armed.
Thank you. Landing checklist, please.
Landing checklist, 3 green, full flaps. Speed is 160, and we're good to go without my looking at a landing checklist. So
Okay, landing
looking
checklist
good.
complete. Yeah, we intercepted the poppy lights. We can decrease our descent a little bit. Shall wait out.
Okay, looking good. You came around in almost a perfect arc, whereas I had to juke back and forth.
But I've been practicing it for a few days.
Okay, well, nonetheless, it was a sweet arc.
Thank you.
Now we're going to make you do the I-11 on pilot edge.
Do you want to set the auto brakes to medium?
Auto brakes to medium.
Reversers coming on?
Check. Whoa, look at that. Sweet. You greased it.
Well,
Nicely done.
thank you.
Nicely
It's
done.
this is like, it is so demanding because you need to plan everything ahead. And I don't know if you noticed, but when I initially did my right-hand turn after departing 08,
Uh-huh.
I had some problems maintaining altitude, and I also kept climbing a little bit.
Right, like I did.
And yes, and that was because I lost my situational awareness. I was not sure which heading I was supposed to be flying.
Gotcha.
If I was overshooting my arc or if I needed to keep going.
Right, right.
Yeah, and then I actually saw a valley, and I thought, okay, is that the valley I'm supposed to go in? But no, it wasn't.
Right.
So
You were looking for the notch, weren't you?
the notch.
Yeah, the crevasse or where the two
Yeah.
mountains meet. That's where you want. That was your aiming point, right?
Yep.
Cool. Do it again. I'm gonna see if it was just a fluke.
Okay.
I
going
think
to-
I think that was too fucking smooth. I think somehow you had it on land 3, a cat 3 approach.
I actually did this with the Concorde once.
No, really?
Yep. Okay, so you should be warping to me now.
Okay, I am.
And we can, let's see.
Have you ever flown Pilot Edge?
Yep, but it was, I wasn't that taken by it, to be honest.
Really? I mean, it's as real as it gets for ATC.
Yes, but I found it problematic that one controller was like controlling many, and then he was talking on a different channel which I couldn't hear the other people's on. So I didn't know if I was stepping on someone or not.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about that. But I got my I-11 on it. You should look at the tests that you need to take yourself through for VFR and IFR.
Mm-hmm.
And they're really challenging, and I can talk you through them. As a matter of fact, I did the I-11 on my Hesynergy channel in a Lancer Legacy, so you can see what it is. What it involved was, it was a DME arc.
Mm-hmm.
And having never heard of, what the fuck is a DME arc? Well, I soon found out what a DME arc was.
Mm-hmm.
You're constantly having to twiddle with your knobs in order to maintain that arc. We ain't on autopilot anymore. We're doing it by hand with 2 radios.
Mm-hmm.
And anyway, I decided that it was daunting enough that it'd be worthwhile for me to put a video up of it. It's just, they always say if you really want to learn something, teach it,
Mm.
which is
Yeah,
what I
that's
did.
true. Yeah. Chas, this time I want to do one thing a little bit different, and that is when we're starting the turn to go downwind for 08, I'd like you to select the heading 260. I will
That's
tell you about it when I need it, but just so you're aware that this time I would like you to select the heading 260 when we start the right-hand turn, just so I don't lose the track of where we need to go.
okay. You got it.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Flaps 1, please.
Flaps 1. Check.
And speed brakes armed.
Speed brakes are armed.
Roger. And max auto brakes.
Max auto brake set.
Good. And we can do the takeoff check button.
Which is where?
It's between the CDUs to the left of the red button.
Takeoff config, you mean?
Yep. No error warnings, so that's good.
Okay.
Okay. Takeoff checklist complete. Are you ready?
Ready to go, sir. Go for it.
Okay, here we go. And again, you can call rotate at 130.
Got it. And V1 at 120?
Yeah.
Okay.
You also call check at 100.
Check. V1. Rotate. Positive right.
Gear up.
Gear up. Check.
And we can set speed 200.
Speed 200. And you want me to reset the heading for you?
Yes, you can actually set it to 264.
264. Set. Altitude. You want to stick with 3,700?
Yes.
Roger.
And we can keep the flaps 1 setting.
Flaps R1.
Thank you. Can you tell me when we're about to enter 264 degrees?
Roger.
The valley straight ahead is the one I thought we were supposed to go into, but that's the wrong one.
Okay. I'm going to call out in 10 degrees. 21200, 210, 220, 225, 230, 235, 240.
We can set speed 160.
Speed set to 160. 160 set. $3,600.
Roger. Flaps 2.
Flaps 2.
Gear down.
Gear down. Flaps 2.
Flaps full.
Flaps full.
Speed should be now 150.
Flaps are full. Speed 150. Set.
Speed brakes armed.
Speed brakes are armed.
Auto brakes medium.
Audio brakes medium. Set.
Okay. We're now in a landing configuration, and the checklist is actually completed.
Okay. We are abeam of the runway.
Yep. So as you can see, I'm trying to hold 3,700, heading as close to the left side of the mountain as I can.
Gotcha.
And if you can see, there's a little edge of the mountain sticking down into the valley now on the right-hand side.
Yes.
And that's where I want to go down.
Ah, you actually go down there for a little while?
Yep, that's where I turn into that little crevice there.
Gotcha. Okay. I never did that. I always stayed to the right of the mountains, both of them.
I'm descending turn now.
Okay. .40 degrees. 150 on the speed.
500.
We have 3 green full flaps.
500.
Looking good.
500.
Yep, a little bit high, but slowing in on it. And looks good to me.
Okay. Shut up, bitch. By the way, I saw... Well, I don't want to say anything until you landed. Remind me that I saw a really cool shared cockpit in a Lance Air.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite GA aircraft, or used to be. My favorite right now is the TBM 850.
200.
Looking good?
100.
Looking really good.
70. 670.
Nice.
40. 30.
Nice.
20. Retard.
Oh, sweet. Sweet.
That was right on the center line.
Yes, it was. Man, you don't need FSI panel. You've got this thing dicked. Actually, I think FSI panel has a demo mode. You really got to try it out. It's so fucking good. I mean, anywhere in the world, any runway, any approach you want. Bam.
But I bought it.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Oh, yay!
Of course I did.
Oh.
So, and I loved it. It was so cool, and I used that to
All
fly
right,
Innsbruck.
all right. When's your birthday?
13th of May.
Okay. Happy.
Why?
Happy birthday. That's from me. I'm
Thank
serious.
you. What?
Happy birthday. I'm going to put the price of it in your PayPal account.
No, are you crazy? Don't do that.
No.
No.
No, I want you to remember where you got it.
Well, but I will.
But it's
And
it's
that was
happy birthday.
your suggestion to get it is what I'm
Exactly.
thankful for. Yes.
Exactly. All right, shut the fuck up.